I'm not even sure if this is getting uploaded because of my phone storage and problems. But I am have been gone for a while, and typical me is getting pissed off at something, and it's my bucket is overflowing, and I need to make a video about it. So here I am again after a few weeks of posting nothing. Yeah, I thought my shirt was backwards. I keep seeing the same people making the same statements of something they're frustrated about over and over again, right? Like what I'm doing, because it bothers them so much. I keep seeing fitness influencers, doctors, psychologists, whatever, especially, you know what? Psychologists and doctors, they have some say in it, I guess, even though it can be wrong. I keep seeing fitness influencers, random teenagers on the internet, random people on the internet just making videos about trans people and how it's unfair that they compete in sports, that they are alive, that they do things that are unfair, blah blah blah, because they're taking over the world and they're changing us, and or us, I'm trans, but you know what I mean. And it's gotten to a point that the influencers are not even aware that they have transphobes in their own comment section. Let's say there's this fitness influencer and his original intent is science and biology and all the things I know about muscle mass and how males always have more muscle mass than females, blah blah blah, you know, people always talking about that suddenly because trans people are around right now, and it has to be obvious that trans people are not normal, right? So these fitness influencers, they are somehow feeding into the transphobia, because the comments that I've seen on discrediting trans people as a whole and calling the trans person in question that's in the video spoken about disgusting things like monsters and weird hybrids and manipulative and narcissists and liars and all these things, and the one who made the video, like the fitness influencer or the influencer in general, they don't reply to it. They just let it happen. They don't care. They're like, they just let it happen, and then think, okay, fine, that one video kind of bad. Because they discuss trans people, right? And it's like all about how it's unfair that trans women compete in women's sport, blah blah blah, as if we already don't know that. And then a few weeks later, they make the video again because there's another trans person with the same question and the same story, competing in sports, blah blah blah. Trans men in women's sports, it's unfair. Trans man in men's sports, he's weak, blah blah blah. Comment section: I hate trans people. I don't believe trans people. The he comments. I don't believe in non-binary people, they're fake, right? And what does the influencer do about it? Nothing. They just let the comments happen. Thank you, influencer. I trusted you as a trans person. I cared about you. I liked your stuff. And the more I see videos like those, I really want to just abandon the internet completely, honestly. But of course I cannot do that because I'm addicted to it like everybody else. You're in luck, right? You have a lot of views, you have a lot of subscribers, so you can keep making those videos because they attract attention, right? Oh my god, the algorithm, right? That's all you care about. You don't care about the few minority people. Yeah, that's the thing. Ironically, they say minority people, we shouldn't take account of that, but at the same time, the minority people are so powerful, you know, the trans people are so powerful that everybody's afraid of them. Trans women, they're taking over the world, they're discrediting real women. Real woman. First of all, you subconsciously discredit a trans woman because you didn't call them real woman. Whoops, right? And then the second about it is, why even bring it up if you're supposing you're transphobic? I'm a fitness influencer, I'm allowed to talk about it. I'm a cooking channel, so I can talk about how, I don't know, some weird example of trans women cannot cook as well as trans men because of history and women cooking better than men. Like, you're somehow feeding into... Have you no idea what you're doing right now at all? Subconsciously, you have no idea what you're doing at all right now, right? You don't care. You don't care about that part. All you care about is views and comments and likes, honestly. If you really cared about it, why not even talk about it? Disclaimer, let's not discredit trans people. discuss individual problems. You know, if there's a problem in sports, you will discuss it individually. But you're not gonna like not do that and then just make a video about trans people, about how it's unfair that they are in sports, and then you let the transphobes do whatever. Because of these videos, they are allowed to talk and yell and swear because they have the chance, because of the influencer allowing it. They just invite these people and like, hey, I have a free ticket for transphobia right here. Not that I'm a transphobe though, but here, have a free ticket of yes, spewing whatever you want in the comment section of politics and culture against trans people, because why not? We don't believe in trans people, right? Oh my god, they're all narcissists, that's why they transition. Have you any idea how fucking difficult it is to transition? How much it costs, how stressful it is, how much we have insecurities, fears. And even those fears can feed into our narcissism if we had it, because that's psychology. Psychology is more than just being upset or angry or happy. There's layers to it, disorders, right? We have a bunch of disorders usually. That doesn't mean that we're weaker or that we're more dangerous. It just is. The stigma is still happening about trans people, about any person with a disorder, with a backstory. Because as soon as they hit the articles, like the drama starts, right? Oh my god, this one killer named Jeremy. Every time you see a Jeremy, you think they're a killer somehow. Oh my god, this Karen. Now every woman that somehow has the slightest bit of whatever behavior that a Karen does, right? You call her a Karen. But you don't even care about this person's feelings. Not too long ago, I saw a video of a girl discussing a Karen video, I guess. And it ended up with them hacking the account. Not the girl herself, but the guy doing it, to get all her name, her private information out there. And she just blatantly puts it on the screens for everybody to see. She yelled out, oh my god, this person's name is a Karen, they're so narcissistic and unfair and anti-vaxxers and blah blah blah. What do you think the internet is gonna do? They're gonna follow this person, they're gonna harass this person, and probably drive them into suicide. Oh yeah, but they were disrespectful to, I don't know, a cashier. As far as I saw that video, that woman did not threaten the cashier. As far as I saw the video, the woman was just being stupid, I guess. But somehow people bother enough to hack or get out the private information, put them on the internet like that, and then that's okay, right? Oh, because freedom of speech. I don't think freedom of speech is a good idea for humanity, because we are really using it in the wrong way. We're really being awful with it. We're abusing it for our own gain, to just prove how smart we are and how better we are than everybody else. Just look at how far it has come. It's not just trans people anymore. We're just doing shit to each other via the internet because it's easy. And meanwhile, people are just, suicide rates are higher than normal and nobody cares. Supposedly. Good job. But really, with a trans person, because it's a trans woman again, right? Biological male, people have to spew again. I saw comments talking about their penis. Like, why would you talk about their genitals first in the first place if you are not gay or you're not whatever? You talk about the genitals, you talk about their name, their identity, how you think that they should be like, oh my god, I don't believe that they're a woman because they are fighting against women and they're proud of it and blah blah blah. If they're a trans woman, they're a woman, okay? I don't care if they take steroids or not, or that they have fucking muscle mass from here to Tokyo. I don't care. If they improve themselves in some way that they're trans women, I'm gonna not discredit them, okay? Everything else is individual problems. Sports, how they behave, that's individual problems. It's not about that identity. Why do we always have to go after people, their identity and their background? You want them dead. That's it. Yeah, you want them just dead. You just want them out of your life. Just admit it. Come on. You went out of your way to just... Really, these influencers, why am I even following them? Because I was hoping that they would stop. And they keep making these videos. Because they're influencers. I really had enough of this. But I just wish my words could do something about this in some way as well. Because I have no say at all. But I wish people would stop going after trans people as a whole. And take the individual We forget about their sexuality, we forget about their identity, we go after the person. Even that is kind of dangerous. But of course you need good reason. You need good arguments. But what I've seen right now, especially in the comment section of the transphobes, they're having fun. They're enjoying their lives thanks to these influencers with good intentions.